right, Bryce. So we took a look at your chipping and a little bit of your pitching and stuff like that. But let's talk a little bit more about like how it applies to you in your on-course setup. How do you feel like your chipping produces when you're on the course and you're in a round? Do you feel like your chipping usually is a strong suit for you? Do you feel like it struggles?
It's definitely not a strong suit. I'm really inconsistent when it comes to controlling my chips. Like I'll hit, it seems as if I go up to, for instance, like I have a lot of green to work with. There's all the way to the back. Do I use a pitching wedge? Do I use an H? Should I use a bump and run? Do I, or vice versa? If it's really close, do I?
So you really struggle with controlling the
how
distance, far away to hit it.
Yeah, exactly.
And kind of what club to use and things like that.
Yeah,
club
how it
selection.
releases and how it rolls out and stuff like
Sure,
that.
sure. So
really.
So a good drill you can do to really combat and really try to connect how consistent you're going to be able to control the distance of your chip shots. What you can do is see how we set here. You can see 3 little flags that we stuck into the ground, and this is another way you can do it. And we talked a little bit about how you can use tees as well to simulate this exact thing here. So the goal of this is what we're going to do is try and use those 3 flags as a landing circle in order for you to produce it. Exactly. So in theory, if you're landing in the same area, the amount of rollout should also be consistent as well.
Okay.
So if you can determine a consistent landing spot, that should also give you a consistent rollout as well.
Okay. All right.
So
when the ball stops, it should be
exactly.
Doesn't
the
matter.
ball should be about in the same area
Okay.
due to the fact that you're landing in the same spot every time, basically.
Okay.
But at least that's the goal you're trying to get. So you see how that one was just a little bit short of the triangle?
Yeah.
So if it's a little bit further in there, that's what we're looking for. Okay, let's get these out of the way here. So you're looking to land it a little bit further, landing and visualize that ball landing in that circle. Okay, that's a little better, but again, it's still kind of short. So let's do a few practice swings.
Okay.
When you take your practice swings, why don't you look at the target and visualize the pace of how you'd have to hit that shot. So just like in a putting stance or anything like that, you're going to view your target and try and visualize how hard you're going to hit that shot.
Okay.
And then that way when you get up to the ball, you're able to image the exact same thing and use your motor imagery to try to emulate that exact same pace and speed. So go ahead and take like 2 or 3 practice swings where you hear the club really brush the grass nice. And then now give your target a look. And that way now you're kind of visualizing that pace of that shot before you get into it. Better. Give me a little bit of oomph on this one. Get this one to the circle. Go ahead and take your practice swings. And now really a little bit harder. Feel like you're hitting it across the green compared to what you have been. At this point, miss longer. If you miss longer, that's better than missing short. Okay. It's always better to maybe overcompensate. Better. You're trying to force it though. Still rock your shoulders. The rocking motion of your shoulders will still gradually bring that ball a further distance. You just got to trust the rocking of your shoulders. Better. So that one didn't land too much longer, but you see the rollout. Once you get that consistent landing area, a consistent landing spot will be a consistent rollout, basically.
Okay.
It all equates to the same.